It is Sunday. Yes, I know. We don't vlog on the weekends. I'm being quiet because the kids are not awake yet. Dustin's gonna go to DC today, but look at that. It's snowing, and technically it does not qualify for snow cookies. Our snow cookie rule is there has to be more snow than grass. And you definitely can still see a lot of grass. But Dustin's going out of town, and I thought it would be nice to pack him some of his favorite cookies. And I had some dough that I froze from last time I made the snow cookies. So I think it will be cookies for breakfast today. The backyard is way prettier than the front yard. But the birds are so pretty.
Snow. I want big snow.
You want a big snow?
Yeah.
This is about it. Sun's gonna come up and it's gonna go bye-bye. Isn't it pretty? Snow cookies.
Brought your backpack in the car. You like the snow? You like the snow. It's so pretty coming down. Just barely see it coming down. And over there. It's a nice way to wake up. You still go to church, but it's pretty. It's beautiful seeing the snow come down in the field over there. Alright, time for church. You don't see it like this often.
Poppy's going.
Time to go get on an airplane. Tell them what's on in the background, because it's saying like spirit and haunting.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Okay, say bye to Poppy. Give
Bye.
him kissy-wissy.
No, I don't want Poppy to go. Don't you cry now.
Kissy-wissy. Huggy-wuggy.
No, my kids.
Never let you go.
Alright, it's time for the line. Charlotte Airport, where he's dropping me off.
But this time I came in to get some coffee. It's such a long drive home.
It's a long
I
drive.
don't think I'll stay awake.
So I'm getting ready to jump in security, and DC, here I come. Get ready. There's also a nor'easter coming, so that starts tomorrow. I think this is not my favorite thing in the world. All right, here I go. Okay, let me go on the record. I just got pulled in security at Charlotte Airport, and I went through my bag right there because of suspicious excessive snacking. I don't even want snacks in my bag. Thank you very much, Lori Hedrick. I just spent all that quality time with the security experts here at the airport as they went through my snacks and had commentary and laughed. Seriously, I told them I was telling you. We're getting ready to take off, guys. Well, I'm back in DC again. It happened. Here I am. Looks like Daniel's at door 4. I'm getting ready to hop the metro underground here at Dulles. And then I'll head out to where ground transportation is at 4. And then game on. Haha! Back in DC with my bro Daniel. We're game on for a big week. There's a nor'easter coming, but that doesn't stop us. We're making our clients happy. 714's rocking out. We're pretty much ruling the IT world. Jesus got our backs. What can we say, man? Game on. So I'm getting ready early. We're in DC today. Had some huge breakthroughs for one of our clients. One of the things we did with Barracuda firewalls and setting up their LAN system really set them up for success, and everything's running amazingly well. So I just want to praise God for that huge breakthrough for them. So that's going on, and that really has saved a client. Our team member Wes has done an amazing job implementing everything that specifically I had strategized, you know, from North Carolina. So anyways, we're going to jump in this day. We got meetings with another client, CCL, and then we're going to tap back into PKS, probably have a lunch meeting in there with our team. I might try to get some video of those guys so I could show you my team at 714 here in DC. And Daniel and I are just going to do what we do. Here we go. So I'm going to fill you guys in on what happened yesterday at security. This is my bag. You can see it's pretty small. Just pretty much have unmentionables on that side, and then on this side I've got my shirts. I roll them up, pants, and a couple more things. So that's in there. Well, they pulled me in security not because of anything else except for what they said was excessive snacking. So this is what Lori put in my bag. She put in this fruit stuff right here. She put in almonds, unsalted, these guys, and then these. These are cranberry oatmeal cookies, oatmeal cranberry cookies. Lori's special recipe for snow cookies. She sent them with me because she made them for the snow in North Carolina, and we're about to have a nor'easter up here, so I'm going to have snow cookies. These jokers right here got me detained in security for, and I quote again, excessive snacking. They literally took and rubbed each one of these things with their special papers and stuck in the machine and didn't find anything bad, but they were checking for explosives or whatever because of my excessive snacking. I want to be clear. I am not an excessive snacker. That's Lori's doing to me. To add a little humor to the whole thing, let me tell you a couple more things. So, last time, Lori was, well, not last time, but the time before last when Lori was with me, leaving DC after or during the inauguration rush or whatever, she had given me a bottle of ginger ale, which popped out of my bag in the middle of security and exploded like somebody shooting a gun. And the security people, the extra security they had for inauguration rush, that had dogs and everything else, freaked out and froze and came out from every area yelling, "Don't touch it, sir, stay where you are." And I'm holding my hands up in the air in security. That was the last time she gave me a snack to go with me on a trip. That was a couple weeks or a couple months ago during the inauguration rush fiasco. Now, that's not the only time I've been retained in security. I was retained once coming back in the U.S. from Mexico because one of the people coming back with us on our team couldn't answer the questions. Now, he was mentally challenged, and they gave him a hard time, and I nearly got in trouble because I walked into a place I'm not supposed to be in, and they nearly put me in jail. But it's because I was trying to help get to this guy because he didn't have the ability to answer the questions for immigration. So once I finally got legitimately in there, we got that fixed. Another time I got held was when I was in Korea and I had a toy wooden swords I'd found in Cambodia on the beach, put it in my bag, didn't know there's a zero tolerance policy in South Korea for weapons. I get there and there's an alarm that goes off. My bag has this big, you know, huge, I can't even think what it's called, like a lock thing on it that's going whoop, whoop, and security comes running from everywhere. I get detained and they start holding me, and if it weren't for the pastor I was with, I believe I'd have gone to jail because he's the one that came and explained it was a toy. Everyone's freaking out, think I brought a weapon into South Korea. That was not cool. And then one of my favorites, there's been so many more, you guys. I've been detained at security so many stinking times. But my favorite of all is when my visa ran out coming out of Tajikistan, and I end up in Moscow, and Russian authorities hold me and another gentleman in the international space at gunpoint for like half a day or whatever, after allowing our visas to go out in the first place when we hit ground because we missed our plane. And then kind of, it was weird, we paid kind of a bribe kind of thing to get our visas fixed so that we could just have a day visa in Russia so we could just get on a plane and get out. Otherwise I was going in jail. And that one was fun because it was a whole rigmarole between embassies, and we had to contact our embassies. It was nuts. By the time I got to the flight that Russia put me on, they redid my flight. When Russia got me on a flight and kicked me out of Russia, I end up landing in JFK, which is not where I intended to be. They figured out and rerouted me back to DC later, but I drop in JFK. I mean, I land in JFK. When I get out, customs is like, you know, they knew me. They saw my thing and go, "Wow, you glad to be home?" I'm like, "Yeah." So they had been told before I got through there. Anyways, I have had so many ridiculous stories with security. I'm also the guy who for years, every time I went through security, I must have looked like some guy that carried something bad because I always got the pat down. Like, you go through all the detectors and they still want to touch me all over. So all I'm saying is I cannot believe I'm adding to the long list of security issues excessive snacking. Yeah, that happened.
There's one thing he keeps saying over and over, and we don't know what he's saying. Are you saying I'm on videos?
No, I say I'm on veils.
You're on veils?
Yeah.
You're unveiled?
Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh, say happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Do you want to show everyone your booger? Oh, he made me fall down. You're such a nasty boy. Let's go get a tissue. For the record, it made it into the tissue.
I want the booger and eating my mouth.
No. No, you'll get sick. Okay, tell everybody. Say happy Monday. Can you say it regular?
Happy Monday.
It's pretty regular. Okay, so Poppy's in DC. We have a crazy Monday. Mommy feels like I bit off more than I can chew, but we only have 5 more CC Mondays. We're working on Anna's Essentials paper that we procrastinated on. And dinner's in the crock pot. The kids are going to the gardens today. And Malachi, thank you Jesus, is spending the night at Yaya's house. And we have story time tonight with Papa.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is crazy, but I know tomorrow is even crazier, and I'll talk about that later. But since the kids are at the gardens with my mother-in-law, I went ahead and went to the church where we have our CC, and I went ahead and filled out my board for tomorrow, so I don't have to rush and do it in the morning. I'll show it to you now. So we have our schedule. We're going to be doing the circumference of a circle, our timeline, our Latin first conjugation, present perfect tense, science, second law of thermodynamics, geography, Laos, Thailand, Cambodian, North and South Vietnam, English, a positive, and history, the Vietnam War. So that is my board. I'm getting an oil change. Okay, so my kids are not a big fan of Chick-fil-A. They like the playground, they like the ice cream, they tolerate the chicken. So I'm taking advantage of this moment and getting Chick-fil-A all for myself. Crazy day. I'm knocking stuff off my list though. I went to the school to do my board early. I went to get an oil change with a $5 off coupon. And I went to Chick-fil-A. Then I went to Dollar Store because they have these the trifold boards for $1. I didn't know about that. And we're memorizing a scripture, so I thought black foam board would be more fun and easy to cart in and out, and so I'll use the chalk paint pens on it. And then I went to Walmart to get some bins for Malachi's room for his new toys because the floor is not cutting it. And I bought Dustin a present. So let's see if I can. It's a 3-drawer project center, and it's like a little toolbox. It's something that we have been looking at and considering, but it was like almost $100. Well, today it was 50% off, and so it's really awkward and big, and it didn't fit in the cart well, and I struggled, but I got it in all by myself without any help. And so I'm hoping I can go home and get it into the house and set up before he comes home and fix his little tool area. And last but not least, I'm at AutoZone because there's a huge chip of paint that's missing from the top of my van where it looks like a rock hit it. And Dustin ordered it last week and paid for it, and it's in now, and he's gone with the receipt. So I don't know if they'll give it to me or not, but it's worth a shot. So I'm gonna go try to pick up my paint for my van, and then I'm gonna go home before the kids get to my house. Well, they ordered the paint and they just sent it to the wrong store. So they said, well, it'll be here in 30 minutes if you want to wait. And I said, nope, I'll just come back another day. So that's what I'm doing, but I don't mind. It's no big deal. Okay, this is the area in question. It's at the edge of our laundry room hallway. This is where the girls keep their school stuff. And then that corner is the area that I'm gonna try to put the cart and get Dustin's area cleaned up a little bit for him, because right now it's just all, you know, it's in a cardboard box. So I will try to help him out a little bit.
Hanging out with the guys. They're wiping a boatload of laptops.
Hey, I'm opening my password.
Look at the password, guys.
Totally fits. So we have the girls' school stuff, library books that need to be returned, a step stool, his tool chest. We have umbrellas, kites, and leftover paint samples, and our battery to our electric lawnmower. And I just got off FaceTime with him. I could not wait. I'm so terrible. My goal was to wait until Friday afternoon when he came home, but I lasted, what, 3 minutes? So here it is, Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock. And I asked him, I was like, can I call you real quick? He said, 4 minutes. I said, can we FaceTime in 4 minutes? And so anyways, I turned on the fancy internet and FaceTimed him, and he loved it. I could hear it in his voice. He said, oh, Lord. So anyways, I'm excited that he likes it. But I did tell him that if he wanted to put the casters on and install the tray properly and all that, that's all him. I am not. I just can't go there. I carried that big old heavy thing. I got it in and I got it lined up, and that's as good as it gets. But I think he's really happy. I'm excited.
So I gave you an inside look at one of our IT rooms where the guys are all working and getting things done. Now Daniel and I are heading down the road, and what we're seeing is, and I'll see if I can video some in a minute, tons and tons and tons of these trucks that are, you know, salt trucks and scrape blades and all that kind of stuff lined up on the sides of the roads. So everyone's hastily leaving DC, as Daniel just mentioned a second ago to me, and that's why I picked up the camera and started recording, because this snow is coming. The snow is coming. See, there goes the salt truck right there. Scrape blade. They're all over on these exits and entrance ramps.
Okay, can you put your coat away, please?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yep. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Did it.
Oh, good job. Can you put your shoes away?
Oh.
No, no, put it in the basket. Hey, go put it, no, look where I'm pointing. Yeah. Good job. Oh, you know where it goes. Good job.
There.
Good.
Can I drop it?
Oh, yeah.
Can I drop another one?
Oh, yeah. Close it. Good
Good job, Malachi! So I love looking at this area. It's so tidy. Chicken and stuffing in the crock pot for dinner. The living room is nice and tidy. Malachi's watching Cars. Not a bad view over there. The girls, mostly Anna, did Malachi's room. So the floor is clear and the bed is clear. It's nice and all his birthday toys are put away finally. Woo! You can see the carpet in the girls' room. Oh, you know, just another day with mommy cooking. So we went to Yaya's to drop Malachi off and I said, let's do piano practice real quick. Ready, go.
Mommy didn't buy the Lunchables at Aldi's because they weren't the kind we needed. And then she didn't go to the other store to buy some different ones.
So,
She's making homemade.
say that again so adults can understand what you said.
She's making homemade Lunchables.
Ready? All you need is canola oil, Ritz crackers, cheese, and ham. Canola oil? I'm glad you asked. There's your cookie cutter. And guess what my lunch will be?
What?
My lunch will be the scraps and their lunch will be the circles. Okay, so what you do is you take the cap and you go for the corners. You're not going to get a full circle, but you're going to get the gist of a circle, and it makes it the easiest. And then the mama gets the scraps and the kids have the circles. So here's mine, and then there's Lydia and Anna's, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the ham. There we go. There we go. There we go. And ta-da! Okay, here's the, whoops, that one didn't go. Here's the kids' ham. Ah. Dun, dun, dun.
You know, Mommy's.
And here's my ham. Ta-da! And then the crackers. And you have ta-da, 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 homemade Lunchables. Okay, there's their cheese, their ham, their crackers, and a cupcake liner, and then yogurt, squeezable yogurt. And then I have the scraps and some crackers, and probably nothing. I don't think I'm going to do anything there today. Oh, I'll take an apple. Done.
The snow has started in DC and is falling. Let's do this.
Hasn't left me yet.
Daniel's speaking of his craving of pizza.
I am speaking prophetically that we will have pizza today.
Yes. And we got to, I didn't video a lot of it because it's very personal, but we got to hang out with Barnaba and Genevieve, and they were such blessings. And got to spend time with Daniel's mentor and his wife, and just really, really cool time today.
Thank you so much.
Now we're struggling through snow and Daniel's desire for pizza. We desire to be home, but we desire pizza.
It cannot be just any pizza.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be this Seattle-based pizza. What was the name of it again?
Mod.
Mod Pizza. So here we go. It's an adventure. We're in traffic. The snow has started. There's already none on the road, which means everyone's freaking out because snow has started.
And I want pizza.
It's a personal-sized pizza.
It's a personal-sized pizza, completely filled with pepperoni.
Oh, that's good.
There's no room for, you cannot see anything else. It has to be full of pepperoni. Pineapples everywhere.
Oh.
Basil and thyme. and then they bake it inside the brick oven.
Oh.
When it comes out, you top it off with arugula.
Come on.
And then a little bit of balsamic.
Man, I'm not worried about no snow. Let's go.
That's what I want right now.
You know what's interesting? Look, I'm videoing, and up ahead it looks white to us, but it looks clear to this. How about that? So I guess what we should do is, if you really need to see in a whiteout moment in this little blizzard thing, we'll put the camera up. You can look through it. Snowing. Can't see it. It's just very white out there. Lori wanted snow pictures. Still not seeing it. I'll get some here later, hopefully. It'll be dark though. Daniel got us to the mod pizza. Brick oven going on there. Pizza just going. Boom. Okay, apparently you have to take a picture with the sticker, put it on the wall or on a pole somewhere. Like these guys right here. They're all over the place. Well, I'll put mine on the wall over there. Put the website, DustinHendrick.com. Boom. See that out there? That is snow falling. Snow is falling fast and hard now. Here we go, let's see. Here you go, kiddos. There's the snow. This is the beginning of the nor'easter that's coming through. Here it comes. Happy snow day.
The wet hair can only mean one thing. It is bedtime. The kids finished story time with Papa. I showered and I'm done with my checklist. I just forgot to get diapers yesterday. That was kind of a big thing. I'm tired. I forgot to get diapers today when I was at Walmart today. So I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. But that's the only thing that was on my list that I should have done and I did not. So anyways, don't forget to keep family second and Jesus first. Jesus first is so important, and then everything else falls into place, and we can't put our family before Jesus. And anyways, hopefully I can go to bed and wake up super early before my family wakes up, and I can spend time with Jesus first and then my family. Anyways, Dustin's about to get snowed in tonight. I'm excited for him. He is not excited, but someone has to be. So he's in the middle of a nor'easter in DC, and I am hoping, I texted him, I haven't heard back from him, but I'm hoping that he gets snowed in at Daniel's house and not at a client's office. That would be terrible. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow.